what's up, guys? This is Papa Charlie. We are good to go with the microphone. Um, Came here to my friends. He just opened up a new bar. We're gonna do a little bit of artwork to one of his walls. So came down, pay a visit, see what I can do. Right now we're gonna go for a nice little ride home. And it looks like it's gonna rain, so we gotta hurry the fuck up. It looks like it's gonna rain, so we're gonna definitely try to get home fast. So yeah, guys, like I was saying, buddy of mine, he just opened up a bar. A little bit about my background is I used to do a couple artwork for a restaurant, murals, paintings. So he told me to come down, take a look at his new bar. He's gonna do a couple themes that he has going on. He wanted me if I could do a mural for him. So decided to come down, take a ride, take a look at his new place. So it's gonna be nice. I'll probably record the experience as well, just so you guys can see that. So we got this new mic set up. Hopefully this works a little bit better. I ended up hiding it, taping off the little vent so there's not a lot of air coming in. I got the GoPro set up on the helmet with an external microphone running the audio from the inside of the helmet. I did try that Purple Panda adapter, but to be honest with you, a lot of wind was getting in. It wasn't really as efficient as I wanted it to be. It wasn't capturing my voice once I was going over 30 miles per hour. So with this here, it's an application. It's called Myk. I downloaded it from the App Store. It's spelled M-Y-K. And what it does is it connects to any Bluetooth device. I ended up picking up a Cardo Bluetooth headset for my motorcycle helmet. And what it does is it picks up the microphone audio from the Cardo, from the Bluetooth, and it streams it to my GoPro. It creates a different file for the sound. So like that, I'm able to record and blog at the same time. With that app, Myk, it does it all. It does it all for you. You don't have to do it in anything separate. It connects automatically to the GoPro through Bluetooth and Wi-Fi, so like that it synchronizes both. But hopefully it works out, because I want to get into vlogging, you know, getting a couple videos out there. And that last setup I had, I was really excited with the Purple Panda, but just the wind that was getting in, it was just, if I wasn't at a light, you couldn't even hear me, so it didn't work out for me. So hopefully this solution makes sense and it works out. I love riding at night. I don't know, it's just, the roads are a little bit cleaner. Not a lot of people out. Definitely something you want to practice if you're practicing. Definitely come out at night if you're a beginner rider. That's what I did when I first started riding, is, you know, just to build up my confidence, is I would go out at night, you know, 10, 11 o'clock, not very high traffic areas. I would like to ride, you know, streets. Didn't want to, you know, go to where there's a lot of people either. And honestly, that's what allowed me to get out of the fear of riding in the highway was definitely night riding, because I was able to hop on the highway as well. So that took away that fear. So if you're new, if you're starting to ride, you know, give night riding a try. You know, expose yourself to different elements just so you feel more comfortable. That's kind of one of the key of riding motorcycles, definitely feeling comfortable. That's some advice I can give you guys if you're beginning to ride. Kind of what helped me out. And this weekend, I live in Boston, and this whole week is Laconia's bike week. I ended up going over there the opening day. I didn't ride. I went with the family, so we drove up to New Hampshire for the Laconia ride. And it was such a nice time. It goes for a whole week leading up to Father's Day, which is this weekend. Father's Day is this weekend, so this whole week is Laconia. Little backstory about Laconia: it's one of the first rallies. They call it a gypsy rally. And what that means, you know, it was a center of point where a lot of people will commute from different places. You get people coming down from Canada, New York, Connecticut, different areas in New England to meet up at New Hampshire, Laconia. It's a lake. I believe it's called Ware Beach is the exact location. And back in the days, they had rallies there. You know, the exhibitions of new motorcycles coming out. Everyone used to come down, camp for the week, and it was definitely an experience that's been going on for. I think they're celebrating their 93rd year. I have to confirm. If not, I'll definitely put it the correct info. But I've been going there since 2015. Trying to collect the merch, you know, showing I've been riding to Laconia. I lost popularity like in the 60s, 70s, just because of violence. A lot of motorcycle gangs used to, you know, just cause mayhem, and a couple of deaths happening after that, just motorcycle accidents. One of the things that's pretty unique about New Hampshire is their laws are a little bit more flexible when it comes to safety for motorcycle riders. You don't have to wear a helmet in New Hampshire. So, I mean, that's pretty much the number one cause of death for Motorcycle Week of Laconia. Is you have so many motorcycles, just that flexibility of not wearing a helmet. If you happen to go down, it reduces your chances of survival. And I think every year there's at least 1 to 5 deaths for the rally for that reason. I think it's that reason, because if you go down without a helmet, that's the thing that's putting you, you know, keeping you alive. So I personally don't ride without my helmet. Just you're exposing yourself dramatically already riding, and then riding without a helmet, it just, you know, I don't know. For me, it's not worth it. So I for sure wear a helmet. But in New Hampshire, you don't have to wear a helmet, and you'll see it. You know, you'll see people riding without helmets, just sunglasses and a hat, or bare, nothing, not even glasses. I tried riding without with an open face helmet, and boy, I couldn't even get past 15 miles per hour without my eyes crying. So I don't know how these people can do it. Maybe I have sensitive eyes and I need to have something protecting them at high winds, but people are pretty badass. I'll give them that. But yeah, Laconia this week, it's pretty nice. They also have the Motor Speedway in New Hampshire, where they have a couple races going on. So it's great enjoyment, not only for motorcycle enthusiasts, but also for family. Like I said, I went with my wife and our dog. Honestly, she stole the show. She got all the attention. Talking about the dog, yeah. She took all the attention. Lily the Weenie. I'll post a couple videos with her. I'd like to bring her on a couple rides sometimes. Just around the block, nothing crazy, but she loves riding on the motorcycle. I ended up getting a harness that attaches to me, so she's very secure. She's not going anywhere. She's such a good dog. She doesn't move. She doesn't mind it. She loves the wind. She loves the excitement of being on the motorcycle. So I have no fear of, riding with her. And to be honest with you, I feel like she's not even with me at times because she's so comfortable and so easy to ride with. I did pick up some doggos, they call them. So it's goggles for dogs. And I had to make some adjustments because she has a tiny little face, and so even the extra small didn't even fit her. So I ended up adjusting them to her, and that's how we ride. And she loves them, So put on her doggles. I seen that they sell like mock motorcycle helmets for dogs, but because her snout is a little bit long, it won't even fit. So just doggles for her. Put her in the nice little carriage for her, and off we go. So I'll be making a couple videos with her. If you guys definitely are interested, give me a comment. If you think I should make a video with Lily the Weenie riding the Indian Scout Bobber 60, gain some popularity with her. Guys, if you guys are considering picking up this motorcycle, if you ever debated whether you want to get an Indian, go for it, guys. This motorcycle, it is amazing. I'm going on a month of ownership already. I rode last year. I had a buddy of mine had one, and I had it for a couple weeks, and that's really what made me decide to move forward with buying an Indian. And then when I saw the Bobber edition, it was just, that's me. It's definitely my style, my styling. And if you guys are considering getting it, plenty powerful, even with the 60 model engine. That was first gear. Second gear, third gear. Get up to 60 miles per hour on second gear, guys. Motorcycle's plentiful fast. It'll definitely give you a scare, So if you're interested in a motorcycle and this is something that you want to consider, even for a beginner bike, it's powerful, but it's not. It won't scare you to the point of a leader bike or something bigger. I'm not used to having 5 gears. Usually I'm used to riding in 6 gears. The Scout 60 does have 5 gears only. So that's the only difference, to be honest with you, being capped at 5 gears. I think if you go up to the Bobber or the Indian Scout Bobber 20 with the extra CCs, you do get that 6th gear. And the price difference is not much. Personally, I went with this option because of styling. I like the blacked out engine. I could have probably smoked out those chrome accents on the other model, but I am so happy with my option, with my purchase. I think already in mods I invested more with what the difference would have been to the other motorcycles, so regardless of the fact, if you're in debate, can't go wrong with either one. But I'm a type of person that likes to personalize my bike, so even if I went with the other model, I would have probably done the same mods or even different mods, make it look different. Oh boy, look at that, it's about to rain! Woo! Gotta get home before I get hit in the rain! I don't want to get stuck. Those things hurt. Those raindrops hurt. If you ever been caught in the rain on a motorcycle on the highway, it is not fun, guys. So definitely that's one element that I respect. That and wind. It gets pretty windy up here, so I've dealt with wind, and that scared the living thing out of me. I felt like the motorcycle was gonna go underneath me with the wind. So I have plenty of respect for riding in the windy climate, and also rain. I personally don't do it. If I'm stuck in it, I'll pull aside, wait until it's manageable, drivable. Then I'll continue my ride, but outside of that, I definitely stay away from it. But we're almost home. That was that exhaust. How's that sound, guys? But yeah, that was the highway ride. And that time you don't have a lot of cars, you don't have traffic, so you're able to push the bike a little bit more. If you feel comfortable with your leans and your angles, that's pretty much when you're in the highway. You really gotta watch where you're going, because wherever you look, your bike's going. So definitely, lean into your curves, into your turns, control your speed, push it, push it a little bit, get out of your comfort zone, feel your bike, get more comfortable with it.